White rice. White rice is the most widely consumed type of rice in the world. It begins as a whole grain rice, but the bran and germ are removed during milling, leaving behind the soft white grain that cooks quickly and has a mild flavor. Rice was first domesticated in China more than 8,000 years ago, before spreading across Asia through trade and migration. Over time, white rice became especially popular because it could be stored longer than whole grain rice and was easier to transport. Today, it is a staple food for billions of people and appears in everything from simple home cooking to elaborate traditional dishes. Brown rice. Brown rice is the same grain as white rice, but only the outer husk is removed, leaving the nutritious bran and germ intact. This gives it a nutty flavor, a firmer texture, and more fiber than white rice. Before modern milling techniques became common, most rice was eaten in this natural form. As industrial processing expanded, white rice became more popular, but brown rice experienced a revival in the late 20th century as people became more interested in whole grains and balanced diets. It is now widely used in healthy meals around the world. Basmati rice. Basmati rice is a long grain variety that has been grown for centuries in the foothills of the Himalayas, mainly in India and Pakistan. Its name comes from a Sanskrit word meaning fragrant, a fitting description for its delicate aroma. Historical records suggest that basmati has been cultivated in the region for hundreds of years and became highly valued by royal courts and merchants. The grains become long and separate after cooking, making basmati favorite for biryani, pilaf, and many South Asian dishes. Its distinctive fragrance has made it one of the world's most prized rice varieties. Jasmine rice. Jasmine rice originated in Thailand, where it has been cultivated for generations as one of the country's signature crops. It is a long grain rice known for its naturally floral aroma and soft, slightly sticky texture when cooked. Although it is often called fragrant rice, its scent is subtle rather than overpowering. As Thai cuisine gained international popularity during the late 20th century, jasmine rice became a common ingredient in the kitchen around the world. It pairs especially well with curries, stir-fries, and grilled meats. Arborio rice. Arborio rice comes from Italy and is named after the town of Arborio in the Piedmont region. It became widely cultivated in northern Italy, where flooded rice fields created ideal growing conditions. Unlike long grain rice, Arborio has short, rounded grains that release a stretch while cooking, creating the creamy texture that defines risotto. Indian cooks have relied on this variety for generations, and it remains an essential ingredient in one of the country's most famous dishes. Its ability to absorb flavor while staying slightly firm makes it unique among rice varieties. Sushi rice. Sushi rice is short grain Japanese rice that becomes soft and sticky when cooked. Rice arrived in Japan from mainland Asia more than 2,000 years ago and gradually became one of the country's most important crops. Over centuries, Japanese cooks developed techniques for seasoning cooked rice with vinegar, sugar, and salt, creating the foundation of modern sushi. The thickness of this rice allows it to hold together, making it perfect for sushi rolls, rice balls, and many traditional Japanese meals. Black rice. Black rice has been cultivated in China for centuries and was once so rare that it became known as forbidden rice. According to tradition, it was reserved for emperors and the royal court because of its limited supply and perceived value. The grains appear black before cooking but turn a deep purple as their natural pigments are released. Black rice has a slightly sweet, nutty flavor and contains high level of anthocyanins, the same natural compounds found in blueberries. Today, it is enjoyed in both savory dishes and desserts across many parts of Asia and beyond. White rice. White rice is not actually rice at all. It is the seed of aquatic grasses native to North America. Long before European settlers arrived, indigenous people around the Great Lakes harvested wild rice by hand from lakes and rivers, making it an important source of food and a central part of their culture. Unlike true rice, wild rice has a chewy texture and an earthy, nutty flavor. Modern cultivations has made it more widely available, but traditional harvesting methods are still practiced in some communities, preserving a centuries-old tradition.